Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 679. We are live in the land of red. We are on YouTube, and this is our TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush Tournament. We are going to crown an inaugural men's TWA Speed Champion. Of course, the Speed Championship in the women's division has been absolutely electrifying. It's been a fire division so far. Great matches. We just had some house show matches in the Speed Championship division the other day, and of course we've had 3 Speed champions since that championship was debuted. It's been absolutely fire. The matches have been fantastic. So I mean, initially it took us 3 attempts to even get a champion, right? Because we started off, we ended up with a countout. Then we had a draw in our second attempt to crown an inaugural women's TWA Speed champion. Third time was a charm. We ended up with a brand new champion, and we've had 2 new champions since then. So it's been an absolutely non-stop action in the TWA Speed division, as it should be. That's what it's all about. Electrifying action and some of the fastest matches in TWA history. I mean, I'm trying to remember. It would be helpful to have Team Christian Cool or Joe Link or even Glenola present at the time, because I'm trying to remember what the fastest match in TWA history was. I feel like it was a match involving Poindexter. I really do. I feel like it was a match involving Poindexter. I couldn't tell you who he was facing. I could be mistaken, though. Again, it would be very helpful to have Team Christian Cool, Joe Link, or Glenola here, because they probably might know the answer to that question. They're always my go-to when I can't remember something. That, or I have to look at Joe Link's match recaps and highlights, which I hope everybody is still enjoying. He takes the time out of his day. He's a very busy man. But he takes the time out of his day to recap every single show we do. And always excellent match recaps. Very entertaining. And very much appreciated. We still have to have our Joe Link Appreciation Night. You know, we've talked about that in the past, and it has never come to fruition. So we need to do that. We still need to have our Joe Link Appreciation Night. So I think we should put that on the agenda for the near future. Of course, we do have the TWA's 5th annual Slammiversary stream preview coming up. That's our biggest show of the year every single year. This is our 5th annual show. It is going to be an absolute thrill ride, a spectacle, if you will. You certainly don't want to miss it. There'll be championships on the line all night long. It's always one of our biggest cards of the year. Always a great time. So yeah, 5th year. It is a 5-year celebratory stream preview, if you will. But anyways, we have a fantastic tournament today lined up to crown an inaugural TWA Speed champion. If you have a look at our quarterfinals here, we're starting things off, kicking things off, if you will, our tone setter of the tournament. Mufasa, the future M, taking on Nathan Frazier. Up next, it is El Grande Americano, who's absolutely been lighting up the scene for Team Infinite Oni. He's facing off in a rematch with Luke the Gooner. Of course, El Grande just beat the Gooner not too long ago. The Gooner's been asking for a rematch for quite some time. Well, he's going to get his opportunity today here in the TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Next, we've got Shade, the outsider from Team Sir Jack the Great One, taking on Alistair Black. Last but not least in the quarterfinals, it is Zach Payne versus Carmelo Hayes. Each and every one of those matchups should be absolutely nothing but pure non-stop wrestling action in the entirety of this tournament, which we're going to get started here in just a few moments. It is a Speed Championship tournament. We must be hasty. We got to get things rocking and rolling. We also have some sports scores to look at, of course. I'm flying solo right now. Nobody's on the broadcast booth but myself. As you can tell, I'm not being interrupted. Nobody has tried to talk over me. Interesting, isn't it? That doesn't happen very often. Oh, sometimes it happens, you know, if I've got on the broadcast booth and actually forgot to invite guest hosts. I've done that before and ended up running the show solo. But usually I've got some co-hosts with the most riding alongside me for the journey. At the moment, however, it is just myself. But I have some sports scores we can go over, everything from the NFL to the Premier League to the NHL, NBA. I have an excellent list today, too. I found a list that is the top 10 fastest wrestling matches. Actually, I think it's championship wrestling matches in pro wrestling history. Actually, I think it's WWE history. Let me just have a quick look just to fact check myself here. I literally just pulled up the, yeah, it's 10 fastest championship matches in WWE history. It was an article written by Graham Hartman. Fairly recent, too. It was just written in June of this year, so it should be interesting to see what matches are on that card. It is from a site called thestunner.com, so we'll be checking that out as well during the tournament. But yeah, we have some sports scores to go over, and I'm sure eventually, once people join the broadcast booth and sneak up on me probably, we'll have some other things to discuss. But for now, I say we get the show rocking and rolling. Episode number 679. Of course, people are really excited. Really excited for episode number 680, which will, of course, be tomorrow afternoon. Wrestle Wars Genesis going to continue the road to the 5th annual TWA Slammiversary stream preview. We've got 5 championship matches set to go, including a matchup in the TWA Women's Speed Division. So it is going to be a fantastic afternoon of matches. And it's going to be exciting, as is the road to the 5th annual TWA Slammiversary, our 5-year celebration of that great show. It's always been the best show of the year, the biggest show of the year, and everybody has a good time. So, and of course, it's in the holiday spirit. It's right before Christmas. So, yeah, I mean, it is right around the corner. There's going to be a lot going on over the next couple of weeks in Wrestle Wars Genesis, TWA Underground. We got Legends Night, of course. And I think after Slammiversary, of course, we don't have any championships on the line till the new year. For as far as Underground and Wrestle Wars Genesis goes. The Legends division, however, will remain active. But also, I was thinking it would be a great opportunity during the holidays, while we're not holding Underground or Wrestle Wars Genesis, perhaps we have our second Ladies' Night as well, because that was a very popular show. Everybody really enjoyed that show. So I think it's time that we get TWA Ladies' Night rocking and rolling again. So lots to happen, lots going on. It's going to be good times at TWA Wrestling. So I hope everybody enjoys what's on the horizon. I hope you enjoy the tournament. It is going to be fire. And speaking of, let's get things rocking and rolling right now with our first match in the quarterfinals. Again, from Team Mufasa HCC, it is the Future M taking on Nathan Frazier. Again, it is 5-minute time limits. They must win the matchup in the allotted amount of time. Well, otherwise they probably lost. Or it could be a draw. And heaven forbid, we don't want that to happen, so knock on wood. I shouldn't even say it, but I'm going to go ahead anyways. Countouts, the dreaded countouts. We all hate countouts. They are ghastly, disgusting. Just, we don't want them. We don't like them. They're an inconvenience in our afternoons. But let's get things going. Mufasa versus Nathan Frazier. Quarterfinal matchup to crown an inaugural TWA Speed Champion. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll. We'll, of course, wait till the first match, or the tone setter of the day, is in the books before we begin any lists or anything else, as usual. But yeah, it should be an interesting list. I don't know who's on the list or what matches made the list. I haven't looked at it. I just literally pulled it up right before I decided to go live, and quickly found, and it's a recent list too, that's kind of why I chose it. But yeah, 10 fastest championship matches in WWE history. Again, it was Graham Hartman from thestunner.com, so it should be interesting. Should be interesting. But here we go. Moments away from beginning our TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Mufasa, the Future M, versus Nathan Frazier in our tone setter. Let's go. Showtime and go time it is. Showtime and go time. Here we go. The Future M, former TWA World Heavyweight Champion, of course, was dethroned by El Grande Americano. I'll tell you, El Grande for Team Infinitoni has been absolutely fire. Electrified, if you will. Inks a contract with Team Infinitoni, and from there just skyrockets to the top of the food chain. Easily one of the best wrestlers of the year, I would say. It's got to be a tie between him and Christian Hart at this point, I think. I think we'd all agree that the Iceman Christian Hart has had a fantastic Season 6. Became a Triple Crown champion for the first time in his career. Of course, he was already in the Hall of Legends, but he's never been a Triple Crown champion. He has achieved that now. He is, of course, no longer a Triple Crown champion. He holds only one championship at this point, the TWA Underground Pure Submission Championship. But Hart and El Grande have been absolutely on fire. Just tossing out our advertisements. Before I forget, sometimes I forget to advertise it. I like to advertise mostly on Discord and X, of course. Discord is taken care of. Now for X. And here comes Nathan Frazier, one half of Fraxium. In my opinion, one of the greatest tag teams on the planet right now. They're exciting to watch. They really, really are. You know who else I'm really enjoying is AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Who would have ever thought? But man, they make a great team. They make a great team. They should call themselves Phenomenal Dragon or something. Phenomenal Dragon. I don't know. What do you guys think? You got a better name than that?
One of the best young high flyers in all of WWE. Devin Frazier's also shown his grappling skills.
Just about done advertising on X.
A truly well-rounded athlete. A man who says he's living his dream in WWE. Already earned multiple titles, but Nathan Frazier's not stopping, even for a second.
Good to go for advertising. I should actually open up my chat room. That would help. All right, here we go. Quarterfinals matchup number 1. Nathan Frazier opening up with some big right hands to the head of Mufasa. As always, Mufasa firing right. Oh, damn. Oh, that was like 2 3/4. Nathan Frazier might have started things off, but Mufasa wanted to end things quickly, and he just about accomplished that.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
I don't know why the clock is not on the screen.
One more time and landing with incredible impact.
Usually there's a clock on the screen. It's supposed to be 5-minute time limits. So I don't know what's really going on at the moment. It appears to be just a straight-up one-on-one matchup. It's supposed to be 5-minute time limit. It is a speed championship matchup. So I'm not really sure why the clock is not there.
They'll take things into the ring. On the top. Shoulders down. Does he have it?
But I guess we'll find out. Yo, Luke is in the house. What's going on, buddy?
So close.
We just started things off. First matchup of the quarterfinals is Mufasa versus Nathan Frazier. Well, you know, crappy days have a way of turning themselves around. It happens. And they have a way of turning themselves around. What's that? We are, exactly. We can make a bad day into a good day. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this speed matchup. The clock is not on the screen, so I'm not 100% sure. Again, it's supposed to be a 5-minute time limit. But at this point, I don't see the clock. So it seems to me that it's become a one-on-one matchup.
And he gets set back into the ring.
One-on-one matchup. I guess it really doesn't matter. We're crowning a brand new champion. I did want the Speed Championship matchup, though. That was the point.
The haircut and play.
Quickly German suplex. 9.
That happens.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Welcome in, Moon Raider. How's your day going?
I'm not.
Been doing good. Just been doing a great
Unbelievable
great play.
with a super
Doing what?
from the top rope, rolling through.
Just actually, I don't know if like it's running fast.
I do not
Just
know
pain.
how you survived that.
Oh, I see.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Actually, it's fine by
The
like
WWE Universe thought it was over, but you got it in the finally finished this.
like by late and move like it's
Might
not
not
that
know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Yeah.
Hoisted up into a knee. Can that finish Following up with the cover.
So what do you guys, did you guys watch SmackDown? Oh, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of our first quarterfinals matchup of the day. And moving on to the semifinals of this TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Representing Team Mufasa HCC. It is the Future M. Mufasa picking up the big W over Nathan Frazier and moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations to Team Mufasa HCC. I still don't know why the clock wasn't up there, though. I mean, that matchup was probably right around the 5-minute mark, but there was no clock. Did anybody else notice that? I don't know why. I don't really know why. Should be a 5-minute time limit. But yeah. So that's our first matchup in the attempt, anyways. That won't be an attempt. We will be successful to crown a brand new TWA Men's Speed Champion. Of course, we had a poll, and 71% of the poll decided they'd like to see a Men's Speed Championship division. I mean, it's been fire in the women's division, so I can understand that. I mean, I was fine with or without a Men's Speed Championship division, but I'm not against it either. So, you know what I mean? Didn't matter to me. But other people decided that they thought it would be, and it probably will be a fun division. So we'll see who gets crowned the inaugural champion today. Wrestle Wars Genesis will be tomorrow afternoon. Later in the afternoon, probably between 9 and 9:30 UK time, I guess it would be. Or between 4 and 4:30 Eastern time. So big win for Mufasa, moves on to the semifinals. Then we'll move on with our second match of the quarterfinals. Here we go. Alright, so second matchup of the quarterfinals. It is a rematch between Luke the Gooner and El Grande Americano. Which one's going to move on to face Mufasa in the semifinals? Is it going to be the Gooner, who is the king of tournaments and multi-man matches? Keep that in mind. Or will it be the man that's been on one of the quickest rises we've seen in TWA history? He's a Triple Crown champion, which means he is in the Hall of Legendary Accomplishments, in the Hall of Fame, Hall of Legends. How dare I call it the Hall of Fame? I should ban myself. But it has been absolutely outstanding, and I think he's pretty much shocked the entire world with what he's accomplished. I mean, if you've been watching the shows, even those of us here on the broadcast booth have been absolutely shocked by what he's been doing. He inked a contract with Team Infinitoni and just took off like a rocket. It's been absolutely insane.
It means like and I've used these and I've used this before. It's like strapping a rocket to the back, and it's blasting off in the right direction.
Right, but it's been kind of crazy. Like, who would have thought that El Grande Americano would have gone on to become a Triple Crown champion. I mean, he beat Christian Hart. He beat Mufasa. Like, he's just... It's not like he's just beating... He's not squashing cancer. He's taking on the best and winning. It's scary, you know? It's kind of scary. But it's been fun. It's been fun because it's been exciting. It's something new. Like, nobody expected El Grande Americano to be wrestling on this level, right? So it's been pretty exciting. And, of course, you know, it's a relief for me to watch because, you know, Archer's not been doing great lately. He's been getting, you know, he's had a win here and there. You know, he did starch Braun Breaker not long ago, but when it mattered, when it came push to shove, and you know, it was he did not win. Braun Breaker beat him. Then Bronson Reed beat him. You know, 2-0 inside of a TWA lockdown. Even I didn't see that one coming. So Elijah Archer's had some ups and downs. I mean, he seems to be in good spirits, and he has a plan, apparently. He and the coalition, they have a plan. But their last plan didn't go to, you know, that didn't come to fruition. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. El Grande Americano.
And also the Undertaker, and I'm also dressed as a llama.
The Undertaker dressed as a llama.
So that means for the anonymous, me dressing up is basically I'm a should I say Fortnite llama.
A Fortnite llama. How dare you? How dare you talk?
Maybe whatever else could be.
I am Joe Hendry today. I believe in Joe Hendry. Say his name, he shall appear. I'm dressed as a walrus. Nice. Let's see what I'm driving. Better not be a bicycle. A fucking bicycle. Wow. So I am Joe Hendry, dressed as a walrus, riding a bicycle. Why did I get bicycle?
My one's going to be as well. Maybe the Matt Riddle direction when he used to be part of the WWE.
Riding around on a scooter?
Yeah. Oh, a jet ski.
A jet ski. Well, it's better than a bicycle. I mean...
So that means I'm basically...
former world champion Luke the Gooner making his entrance. He is looking focused and ready for a fight. Of course, he's always ready for a fight, but he would love to beat up El Grande Americano here tonight. A rematch after El Grande just beat him not too long ago. I know, right? That's what I said earlier. The Gooner's been waiting for a rematch. Today. What are we discussing right now?
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Moon? I cut you off to announce the Gooner's entrance. You forgot what you were saying.
Jet ski.
The jet ski. Yeah.
Me driving a jet ski, that means I'm basically alongside that. Basically, I'm the Undertaker dressed as a llama, and also riding a jet ski like Michael from GTA 5.
From GTA 5. Well, I mean, that's better than talking about Fortnite. How dare you talk about Fortnite?
They got Supercharger XP from once a week every year.
I don't know why. I've just never been able to get into Fortnite. I mean, a lot of people seem to really like it, but I don't know. It's weird for me. I couldn't say. I haven't actually played it, so I can't say it's a terrible game. It's just not for me, that's all.
That's not for me either.
But it's for a lot of people, I'll tell you that. El Grande with a 2 count on the Gooner. Oh, he's going for a submission. Gooner's fighting it, though. You're going to have to do... Oh, he rolled right out of it. Oh, flying forearm right to the side of the head of El Grande. Nice drop kick right to the chest by the Gooner. We have no clock in this match either, by the way. Again, these are supposed to be 5-minute time limit matchups. And to be fair, the first matchup was probably within that realm, but I don't know why there's no clock. I have yet to figure that one out. I mean, it's definitely been non-stop action. It appears to be like a speed match, but no clock. How dare they? I guess we'd have to start timing the matchups to see. Again, if for some reason they aren't 5-minute time limits, I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. We are crowning a new champion, so we're going to get to see who the best of the tournament is regardless. The two best will face off for the right to become the inaugural TWA Men's Speed Champion, and of course from there on out. Speed Championship matches always have a 5-minute time limit. Another 2 count. El Grande just can't keep the Gooner down. Gooner's not quitting. He is not going to give up against El Grande Americano. He's not going to just accept a second loss to El Grande. El Grande is determined, though. He is scary determined to continue his winning streak. I mean, think about it. If he can eliminate El Grande, you know, that would put him right in the discussion for one of El Grande's 3 championships. Plus, he'd get to continue on in the tournament, right? So, there's that too. Ooh! That was like a flying European uppercut. Caught the Gooner by surprise with that one. Ooh! El Grande looking to put Gooner away. Oh, and that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, he did. The winner of the match, and moving on to face Mufasa. Another rematch. That'll be another rematch because he beat Mufasa for the TWA World Heavyweight Championship. What the hell? This is interesting. I mean, I would have liked to seen the Gooner move on to the tournament for 2 reasons. Again, it would put Gooner back in championship discussion, and he would have moved on to the tournament, but damn, El Grande moves on to the semifinals to face Mufasa. Congratulations to Team Infinitoni. I mean, the guy just keeps winning. But now he's going to go on to the semifinals to face the man he took the TWA World Heavyweight Championship from. Another rematch in this tournament so far. And so, again, so far these matchups seem to be within the 5-minute mark, but we can't tell. There's no clock, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. But both matchups so far have been non-stop action, and seem to be right around that 5-minute mark. A little less than 5 minutes maybe, but not by much, I don't think, for both matches. Speaking of which, guys, I have a list today. I don't know if you heard earlier. I have the 10 fastest championship matches in WWE history. It's a pretty recent list too. So it was put together in June. I believe it's called thestunner.com. I believe is the name of the site. I mean, I'll read when we get to the list. I'll, of course, give credit where credit is due. I already have, actually, on 2 occasions, but before we read it, I'll do it again. You don't want to just be reading somebody else's content without giving them props, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Matchup number 3 in our quarterfinals. This might be the fastest TWA Gold Rush tournament ever. We could be making history for 2 reasons today. Crowning an inaugural TWA Men's Speed Champion and having the quickest tournament in history. That could definitely happen.
Good there, yeah. Good there.
Right? It's interesting. All right, here we go. 3rd match of the quarterfinals. It is the outsider, the chosen one from Team Surjak the Great One. It is Shade, and he is challenging Aleister Black. which one of these fine gentlemen are going to make it through to the semifinals? We're going to find out. Let's keep things rocking and rolling. Or speeding along, if you will. Pun intended. Shade versus Aleister Black is next. Here we go. Here we go. What we need to do also is think of a legendary go home happy match. Because clearly this tournament is not going to take long. Right? I don't know why there's no clock though. Again, it seems to be following speed format, but there's no clock. Which is annoying, by the way. I find it annoying. I don't know if anybody else does. You probably don't care. There's a title on the line. Tournament, excellent. Superstars in the quarterfinals. Semifinals is already building to be a spectacular. So maybe you don't give a crap. But it bothers the shit out of me. I want the fucking clock. Give it to me. Like, why are they taking the clock from me? I want the clock. I want to watch the time tick away. Hearing that back, it sounds very silly and petty, but I don't care. I want the fucking clock. Give me the fucking clock. Why is there no fucking clock? Shit, fuck, goddammit. Why? We are live in Montreal, Canada for our TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush Tournament. And in Montreal, Canada, we have clocks, goddammit. Where's the clock? Yeah. It's annoying to me. I don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on. Again, it seems to be following the Speed Championship format. And the matches have all been, you know, quick, at least under the 5-minute mark by a little bit. But, yeah, the lack of clock is ghastly. How dare they? But anyway, Soul Embers is in the house. What's going on, Soul Embers? I want to see China versus Mickie James. A battle of generations. That could be a fun matchup, actually.
I do, though.
That could be a fun matchup. But we've been doing Legends matchups for Go Home Happy matches all season, and it's been kind of fun. We've had some pretty cool matches. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely an option. China versus Mickie James.
That definitely is actually, yeah, good matchup.
It is a good matchup. I'd be down with that. I would be down with that. A straight up one-on-one matchup between two of the greatest from their generations.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight,
and here comes Aleister Black, former WCW United States champion. I'm sure he'll be a champion again at some point. Also has had a great season 6 since inking a contract with TWA.
You can spend all day looking at Aleister Black.
I'm a big Aleister Black fan, to be honest. He's having a good time too. Like, I've read a lot of his, he's been doing interviews here and there for different sources, and he's having a really good time with his return so far. He's quite content. He likes what's been happening. And there's been a couple times where he lost, where people didn't, like, fans didn't necessarily think he should have lost the match, and he disagreed. He was like, no, I absolutely should have in that moment. You know, there's a right time and place for everything, and that includes wins. So but yeah, he's glad to be back. He's having a good time. I'm glad to have him back. I was not happy when Aleister Black was just allowed to venture off to AEW, which, by the way, they started him off. It was interesting, a little bit intriguing, even if you will, when he started off in AEW, but it very quickly tapered off, and he just became another name on the roster. Not really sure how that happened with Aleister fucking Black, but whatever. I don't understand half the shit that goes on in AEW these days, so there's that. I missed the AEW from about 3 years ago. You know, from about 2019 to 2022, man, AEW was fucking phenomenal, but they have really started to sink into the mud. It's disturbing.
Since Cody and Punk left.
Yeah, and others will probably follow them eventually, the way things are going. And it's a sad thing because I want to see AEW continue to improve. You know, it's a place for people to showcase their talent that might otherwise be just out in the indie. Not that there's anything wrong with independent wrestling. We need independent wrestling. They are a huge part of pro wrestling and the future of pro wrestling, because that's where, you know, people go out and hone their skills and try to make a name for themselves, right? But AEW is, you know, more on a larger scale, and they have so much talent down there. I personally don't want to see AEW go anywhere, but they need some assistance. They really do. Like Tony Khan needs to get some help running that company. And again, he's had people there. You know, I believe Paul White still works for them. Like, why are they not consulting Paul White on things here and there? Mark Henry used to be there. They could have utilized him in trying to make the booking better, and you know, other areas as well. But those people, and that's just two names off the top of my head. There's more, right? Why they weren't utilized in a better capacity to make the show better, I don't understand. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, and moving on to the semifinals of this Gold Rush tournament, Aleister Black with a huge win. And I forget, who has the contract? Somebody has a contract for Aleister Black. Is it Soul Embers? Well, it's a Speed Championship tournament matchup. For some reason, there's no clock, though. I don't know why. But yes, this is a Speed Championship tournament, so they've all been fast. We haven't even been live that long. We've done more talking than match watching because they've been that fast. But yeah, for some reason, they've taken our clock. Which, by the way, and I'm sure you were here and heard, but it's annoying for me. I want the fucking clock back. I want the clock. No one has him as of yet. Oh, really? I thought for sure somebody claimed Aleister Black. I'm wrong, I guess. I mean, if Soul said, because I mean, he's doing a database to make it easier to figure out who's been claimed and hasn't. So he knows. He's been doing his research on, you know, anybody in the TWA community that happens to have a wrestler claimed. So. But all right, that's surprising for me. But I guess we can put that out there now. Aleister Black is available for anybody that would like to add him to their roster of talent or faction. So, but anyways, here we go. Let's move on to the already final matchup in the quarterfinals. It's kind of funny, like we literally didn't start that long ago, but I don't know why I'm surprised. It is a Speed Championship tournament. But here we go. Who is going to face Aleister Black and join El Grande Americano and Mufasa in the semifinals? It is down to Zach Payne from Team Ace Hunter and Carmelo Hayes. And that
I think I wouldn't mind taking Aleister Black, to be honest.
Who do you want to take?
I wouldn't mind taking Aleister Black if he's as he's.
Well, Soul says he has not been claimed, so he is available for signing. He is available for signing. All right, here we go. Zach Payne, one half of the Ego Club with Dirty Dom, versus Carmelo Hayes. This should be an absolutely thrilling final quarterfinals matchup. I've actually been looking forward to this matchup. Been looking forward to this. I like Carmelo Hayes a lot, but Zach Payne, you know, he's just one of those dudes that grows on you over time, and he's fantastic. I mean, the Egos Club, they have been tag team champions. They've had singles championships. They've been doing fantastic here in season 6. Had a great season 5. So I'm glad to see Zach Payne and Carmelo Hayes in this tournament and the final match of the quarterfinals. Here we go. Soul Embers joining the broadcast booth. What's going on, Soul?
The one and only master of the roster.
Master of the roster and the master of the struggle bus.
No, I don't have that anymore.
You don't have that anymore. Struggle train. That's right.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
But yeah, how's your day going?
It's going. Last night I got to see my cousin. Drank a little bit.
Oh, nice.
And then after that, got stayed the night.
Nice.
Also, have you guys noticed for some reason, Bobby the Brain Heenan is making the natural disasters?
The natural. I saw that.
I don't know what the hell is going
Sid
on.
Justice and Jack Stone. That's actually a pretty scary team, to be fair. That's because they are both ginormous, and they can wrestle the fuck out of anybody. So I mean, that should be interesting. It kind of reminds me of
Sarah Dawn go to Elijah Archer's fucking door. I don't know when that happened, but I mean, she's looking for Archer.
I mean,
what'd you do?
I also saw Sarah Dawn win a TWA Speed Championship.
Oh, I seen that too.
I mean, that was her debut in TWA. Again, I don't know much about Sarah Dawn, but apparently somebody in the company does. They signed her to a championship matchup right off the hop. Debuted. I mean, what a debut it was. Brand new TWA. That's our third speed champion. It took us 3 attempts to get one. I know, I saw that. Slipped a letter of some sort underneath the door of the coalition. I did see that.
Now she's knocking on the door. What's her phone? What the hell? Also, Archer, speaking about the roster, you do have two females.
2 new female signees that I claimed.
You have
Sol Ruka. Yeah, she's partners. Well, so Melissa Archer and Sol Ruka have joined the Wolfpack gals. So they've been, as did Jordan Grace.
This superstar stands in his way.
Bianca Belair. Oh, that's right too. You know what? I think I'm gonna release Bianca Belair. I think I have Jordan Grace too, so we'll release Jordan Grace and Bianca Belair.
Are you sure? I mean, if Sarah Dawn's knocking on the coalition door and you have those two.
Yeah, I have no plans. I have no plans that even come close to involving Bianca or Jordan Grace, so.
Well, I never
it doesn't make sense for me.
Your thing, 'cause I didn't see it, so I can move Bianca.
Well, it's possible I already released her then. What is that ghastly noise?
I'm feeding my dog.
You're making what?
I'm feeding my dog.
Oh. It sounds more like somebody's punching something or Oh.
So but yeah, I'm still going for the non-playing stuff. There was a lot of stuff.
Has athletic gifts on another level.
Mr. Fuji.
Yeah, Mello possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and
yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers that aren't in the game at all. Period. They should be, but
no, they are. They're in the game.
No, I know they are. Yeah.
This is why I'm also making the roster situation too, because if you don't know who's going on, I have certain things for the showcase going on too.
Well, we both know that's not going to happen.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
But I'll still make this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a good idea.
Yeah, newsflash, you don't want to be on my list.
This first round.
Here we go. Oh, spears him right out of his boots right off the hop. That's not a way to start a match, no matter who you are. Hey, yo. Hey, who's a fox? Soul Embers is a fox.
China, driving a Cobra.
Dressed as a fox. Nice. Nice.
Oh, that was
Oh, there's our, I should pin that actually. The lotto numbers are up. I'll pin it. Oh, shit. I don't want to do that. I almost reported my own message. There we go. Alright, so lotto numbers are 658. Any combination of Dice are 6 and 5 to either tie or beat, which means you need a pair of 6s or a pair of. You need a pair of something. You need a pair of something to beat a 6 and a 5. That or you have to tie it for a roll off. And blackjack is 15 to beat. Or tie.
The dice are on cooldown, which is fine.
No, sometimes it's just delayed. It'll probably pop up.
And blackjack is good. No, there's blackjack.
So you got 11 for blackjack. Or 12, sorry.
I'm not gonna spam it. I see no reason.
And it's not exclamation point
Was
dice, it's actually exclamation point roll.
that
I believe so, yeah. I'm doing it right now just to be, we both did it at the same time.
Yeah, I got a 3.
You got a 2 and a 1. I got nothing because we did it at the same time.
Alright.
I'll do it
Who are
again.
you today, though? Did you ever do that?
I did. Who was I again?
I don't know.
I'm looking right now.
I gotta rewind back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to pop
I'm
on.
Joe Hendry. I'm Joe Hendry dressed as a walrus and riding a bicycle.
So you're Joe Hendry dressed as Paul Heyman on a bike.
Dressed as Paul Heyman.
I have to. You remember that?
When he got called a walrus, yeah.
Yeah. By Jared
Yeah. Well, I mean, not that I've seen very advertisements for it lately, but they do have that anti-bullying thing that they were doing for quite a few years. I don't know if they're still doing that campaign or not, but
The anti-bullying have the bullying storyline for it.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just entertainment.
Right now, since you are live on YouTube.
Holy shit, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the final quarterfinal matchup, and moving on to the semifinals of the Gold Rush tournament. From Team Ace Hunter, it is one half of the Ego Club, Zach Payne, moving on to face Aleister Black. So congratulations to Team Ace Hunter. At this time, what?
I am going to be redeeming Natty Neihart because I've not seen her at all. No one's ever claimed her.
No, nobody's
So I'm
claiming
taking
Natty
Natty.
Neidhart.
Yeah, I will take Natty, and she will be part of the Triangle of Terror,
Ooh.
which means I have all of my bases covered for technically.
Ooh, so you got Rhea, you got Liv, you got Ashley,
Yep.
and you have
Yep.
Natty Neidhart.
Yep. Which means I have
Natty Neidhart would be good in
Powerhouse.
the, she'd be great. You should have Natty challenge the Pure Submission Champion in TWA Underground. That'd be fun.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would be fun actually.
Because now I have
I hear
all my
Buddy.
bases covered because
Buddy was
Liv
not
the
happy
Flyer-
with the food. He wants a fucking treat, Luke. He doesn't want. He gets food all the time. He wants a goddamn treat.
It's how you fit fucking me out over my fly.
He's mad because he's not on the broadcast booth. You've exiled him.
Who's not
He
on the broadcast booth?
Buddy the Wonder Dog.
This is a tough one for Mello. It's like missing the game.
Oh well.
You didn't hear Buddy in the background? He's talking. He's letting us know he's there, but Luke has exiled him and keeping him away. You see, Luke's afraid that Buddy will steal the show, the spotlight, if you will, and make him look bad.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's
Yeah,
afraid of the star potential power of Buddy the Wonder Dog. But it's okay. We understand, Luke. All right.
Yeah, no one's ever fucking claimed the Medalia at all since anything. And
I'm actually
thinking, like,
surprised.
why?
You know who I'm surprised never did was Christian Cool.
Who?
Christian. Because he has the Heart Foundation, right? I'm surprised he's never, but he
does.
has never. All right, here we go. First match in the semifinals. This is a rematch. Again, El Grande Americano, notoriously, if you will, defeated Mufasa for the TWA World's Heavyweight Championship not too long ago. Mufasa's going to get a rematch against El Grande here in the semifinals. Second half of the semifinals, Aleister Black versus Zach Payne. What a fire semifinals. Let's get the first match kicked off. Mufasa versus El Grande Americano. Let's go. All right.
So, I'm just gonna point this out here real quick. The reason why Oni's roster is not with the rest of the roster because his roster, with everybody there, including the teams, is 38 people.
He's ginormous. I know he could literally have his own rival promotion within our promotion.
Area. Yeah.
It's like Matthew Ultraviolet's TWA versus Johnny the Ace Steamboat's TWA.
Oh.
That could be an interesting storyline.
Oh my gosh.
Rocky Blazing Star, we see you. What's going on, Rocky? It's new and exciting.
Also,
I see Tessa James
I need
won the poll the other day. Yeah, we can do that. Through DM or whatever.
This is some dire news.
Dire news. Is it like the news of the
say it on the broadcast?
The de-extinction of the dire wolves?
No, it's one of our own here in TWA.
One of our own here in TWA.
Yeah. No one's in trouble, I swear. Who could that be?
Who could that be? This is the question of the day now. Actually, the question of the show, I believe, is does anybody have... I don't think it's popped up yet. Maybe it has. But question of the day is, does anybody have a favorite storyline? Doesn't matter what promotion it was a part of, either past storyline or maybe a present one that you're enjoying. Does anybody have a favorite storyline in pro wrestling?
Oh, man.
There's a lot, I know.
How far back do you want me to go?
Well, like I said, it can be past, present, doesn't really matter. I'd say future, but I don't know how you would pull that off.
There's only two of them that stand out to me the most, and they both involve Edge.
Which ones?
One is John Cena and Edge, back when they were fighting for the WWE Championship, when Edge went to Cena's house and smacked his dad.
Yes.
And two is D-Generation X and Rated R. Rated RKO?
Yeah, it was Rated RKO.
It was Rated RKO.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? I actually really liked Randy Orton and Edge as a team. I really did. I thought RKO was one of the greatest tag teams. I mean, they didn't... Yeah, they should have done more with them, but... Because they could have gone down as one of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm pretty sure that they didn't want that out of what they were doing, though. That wasn't their plan. That wasn't part of their agenda, but it was cool to see them together for even a short period of time.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the man that's been beating everybody, El Grande Americano. Just beat the Gooner for a second straight time. You're not a fan of El Grande Americano?
I'm not a fan of him in WWE, but Triple A, oh my god.
Yeah, well, Triple A is pretty awesome.
He's great he's great in Triple A. WWE, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, they don't allow them to wrestle quite exactly the same in WWE as they do over in Triple A. I think they're trying to keep the two. Like you still see Lucha Libre in WWE, but not to the extent where you go over it in AAA. You're like they're flying all over the place. It's like Cirque du Soleil with championship belts on the line. But it's fascinating the fact that they can do that. That is a talent. That is an art form, and I've always liked Lucha Libre. Some people don't appreciate it. You know, I've always appreciated it. I love it, and a lot of the masked characters, everything is just. There's a great history there. Same with Mexican wrestling. Mexican wrestling's not popular enough, I don't think, as a matter of fact. It's not really when you think about it, Mexican wrestling's not... It's not like it's a worldwide... Wow! El Grande just about pulled it off right off the hop. He is not holding back. Can you imagine?
I don't want to.
I was trying to think earlier... Actually, Soul, you may or may not know the answer to this, or might have an idea. Anyways, I was trying to remember what the fastest TWA matchup was. Did it not involve Poindexter in some form? I can't remember who was...
Yes, it was.
It was, yeah. Okay, I can't remember who he might have been facing, but...
It was... Back then, it was TAV. It was Poindexter versus... what was it? Joey Nightmare?
Was it Lil Joey?
Yeah. Yeah,
that's from Team Kraken Skulls.
Poindexter. Yeah.
Oh, Mufasa with a near 3 fall there. That's one from El Grande, one from Mufasa. I still want to know where my fucking clock is. Where is the clock?
I don't know.
It's crazy. I don't like it. It aggravates me, if you will.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
You are missing a lot of wrestlers. I'm going to tell you this right now.
Not everybody gets signed to TWA. It's okay. Who's a poodle?
You're
Rocky is a poodle.
Did you hear that impact?
You're missing Jamal, the head shrinkers. I mean,
It happens. Anyways, Rocky Blazing Star is a poodle driving an Escalade. Well, at least you have a nice vehicle. I'm driving a goddamn bicycle, so. And you are Kenny Omega. So you're Kenny Omega dressed as a poodle driving a Cadillac Escalade. that really is funny. Oh, El Grande with a single leg crab on Mufasa.
It's hooked in deep. His body pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Mufasa kicks out, though. He gets out of it. Much like the Gooner, although things didn't go the Gooner's way. Mufasa does not want to lose 2 times in a row to El Grande Americano. Oh, no way. What? Man, the referee took forever to drop down for that count, didn't he? El Grande just got... I don't know, but El Grande just got screwed over for sure.
I really get screwed over when it comes to the referee.
Oh, damn. Pendulum neck breaker by El Grande. He's measuring up Mufasa here. Mufasa's in trouble. A grand DDT, and that is it. That is all. Holy shit. 2 straight rematches, 2 straight victories. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the semi-final matchup representing Team Infinite Oni, and moving on to the championship final of this tournament, El Grande Americano. Holy hellballs. I don't know. Fucking El Grande just keeps winning.
Mufasa, you're going to be waiting for a long while because 3-minute warning is in the showcase, and that's like a 1% chance that Archie's ever going to do it.
Probably less.
1% out of the 99 out of 100. Yeah, you got like a 0.1% chance that you're going to.
By the way, Archer, you want good news or bad news first? I mean, if you're going to deliver both, does it really much matter? I don't. It doesn't really much matter, does it? I don't think so.
Archer, what are you doing on the 10th of December?
10th of December. What's today's date?
Next Wednesday.
It is next Wednesday. Well, working until at least 4.
Are you doing a show?
No, I don't do shows during the week at the moment. I don't have time. Record matches for our in your house show matches. Yeah, I do that here and there. But we don't. Right now, we're not running shows during the week, just on the weekends.
I'm gonna be old next Wednesday.
Oh, it's your birthday. Yeah. How old are you turning?
33 years young.
33. The big 3-3.
Yep.
Mufasa says, damn, well, I have to look for a new tag team.
Yeah, you do. But Mufasa, AOP is still around.
Sorry, who's still around?
Just think about that. AOP.
Oh, AOP. Yeah.
Yeah, AOP is around.
They are. All right, here we go. Final matchup of the semifinals. Aleister Black versus Zach Payne from Team Ace Hunter. Who's moving on to face El Grande Americano for the
Aleister,
chance to become the inaugural TWA Speed Champion? You're going with Aleister Black?
I'm going with Aleister.
All right. Moon, what about you? Zach Payne or Aleister Black? Who's moving on?
Black.
You're going with Black as well? That is 2 for Black.
Yeah.
No love for Zach Payne. No love. What about you, Luke? Who do you think wins this matchup? Black or Payne? Who do you think?
Go for Payne.
You're going with Payne? So that's 2 for Black, 1 for Payne. That's a tough one for me.
It's going to be a pain if Aleister loses.
It would be pretty cool to see Zach Payne defeat Aleister Black, move on to face El Grande, but I don't know. Aleister Black, just like El Grande Americano, has been on fire since inking a contract with TWA, so Boss Apollo says AOP still available. They are, yes. They are, yes. Nobody has claimed AOP.
And AOP will come with the manager, too.
I only liked Authors of Pain in NXT, not on the main roster. Well, that's because they dropped the ball with them on the main roster. No. Not only did they drop the ball, they just let it roll away. They didn't even try to pick that shit up and get the action back in play. But
Judgment Day, the males are also
Finn Balor and JD McDonough, yeah.
Finn, JD Dunham, and Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio's not part of the Judgment Day. He's part of the Eagle Club, and he's been claimed by Ace Hunter, yeah.
Well, I'll need his stuff. So
Glenola's in the house. It should be somewhere in the claim section, I would have thought.
I've looked left and right and still couldn't find it.
But I do know that Ace Hunter has Dominic Mysterio. So it would be just Finn and JD McDonough that are available for Judgment Day. Roxanne Perez is claimed. Yeah, Oni has Roxanne, I believe.
Raquel are claimed by Oni.
Yeah. Oh, he has Raquel too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he has them both, and I have Liv.
Yeah, I knew you had Liv.
If you ask me to describe Aleister Black in one word,
but Liv's part of the Triangle of Terror, not part of Judgment Day. So.
Well, when you do, go to his channel, claim it, put a picture in the claim section, and I can get your information in on this spreadsheet. That way we can all figure out who has who, so we're not scrambling and so Archer can see, oh wait, this is from who. Your creative characters do not count for this list. It's only claimable characters. How do I claim them again? You go to Archer's Twitch page, and you claim them from there. And then you send a screenshot to the claim section. Good news. You beat Kane and Mark Henry and Andre the Giant, Undertaker, Goldberg in a 6-man elimination match. And bad news is that Tessa brother booked a 3v1 match against you.
Oh, nice. I mean, hey, there's the question of the show. I'm pretty sure that's the first time it's popped up, though. Not gonna lie.
No, it's not the
I know I told everybody what the question of the show was earlier, but I have yet to see it pop up. That's the first, at least that's the first time I've personally seen it pop up anyways. Who has the occult?
What? What?
The occult.
The OCC?
No, the occult. Humboldt's the arcane chairs and ladders. I don't know. I can't remember if Rocky has them or somebody. We were discussing this on our last show, actually. I believe him. Oni and I couldn't remember.
I said,
we know somebody has the occult, but we don't know who it is.
Has DX, the Vision, and the Lions.
Okay. See, I don't know who has the occult, son. I cannot remember.
No one has AOP. There is a roster list that I'm currently working on within the claim section that I did pin.
No, he was just answering Rocky. Rocky said Apollo get what, and Boss said AOP.
Yeah, okay. So I have a question for everybody here.
Question.
Since we're talking about, the question of the day, here's my question to everybody. What's your favorite quote in wrestling?
Favorite quote in wrestling?
Correct.
Man, there's so many.
I've got two, actually.
I don't even know what my favorite quote would be, but I'm interested to know what everybody else's is going to be.
I can tell you my two favorite quotes of all time.
Boss, I have no idea. We couldn't remember. We know somebody decided to pick them up from Variants of Strife, but I can't remember who it was. I believe Oni had said something like he was pretty sure it was somebody that just started coming back to the community, but we can't remember who it was. We have no idea. DDT for a kick out, Glenola says. Remember that? That was funny. I can't remember what season that was, but Michael Cole said some weird stuff. Weird stuff. That was one of them. DDT for a kick out. I like
two. It's... Go ahead, Arthur.
No, go ahead. It wasn't really that important.
I have two. One is Hey by Scott Hall.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament,
fair.
And the second one is hard work pays off, dreams come true, bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
Yeah. Scott Hall, one of the greatest heavyweight wrestlers of all time that never won the World Heavyweight Championship. It's a shame. Understandably, like, again, much like people like Jake Roberts, they had, you know, it's not like they hid their demons, and they just could not be trusted to become the face of the company with those personal challenges that back then they really didn't deal with. They just kind of kept going with the flow. I mean, Jake Roberts and Scott Hall probably partied more than Ric Flair. Yeah. But Scott Hall specifically, for a big guy, so fast and agile and athletic, and he was actually a really good wrestler. So, I mean, he would have made a great champion. He was a great Intercontinental champion, right? So imagine World Heavyweight champion, he would have been phenomenal. But, again, there's just certain people throughout history that they weren't willing to put that World Heavyweight, because the World Heavyweight champion makes you the face of the company. And that is it. That is all. That was a quick match. Holy hell balls. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and moving on to face El Grande Americano in the championship final, it is Aleister Black with the W over Zach Payne. So congratulations to Aleister Black. And again, I think
that was a quick match.
We said earlier that he is not claimed by any management teams. So yeah, so he is just marching to the beat of his own drum. He is.
Let's see here.
It doesn't matter what you think is your favorite. Fair enough. I think everybody. Mufasa says, "Damn." Little Ron Simmons. It was Leo King, you think, that got the occult? I mean, I wouldn't know, because Leo really hasn't been around. That's why the occult have just been been on vacation, if you will. They have been on vacation. Still miss Variants of Strife. It's too bad he has left the community. It would be nice to have him back. He was always a great part of the community. But things happen in life. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. You just got to deal with it. Go with the flow. All right, here we go. Moving on to the championship final. And I believe our go-home happy match is going to be China versus Mickie James in a one-on-one matchup. I believe that was what we had decided on earlier. I don't think anybody objected to and or come up with any other ideas. So,
the generation.
It's a generational matchup. It really is.
Academy's still up for grabs. All right, I need to figure out.
All right, here we go. Championship final time. It is El Grande Americano versus Aleister Black. One of them is going to be crowned the inaugural TWA Speed Champion. Which one of them is it going to be? This would be a great one to bet on, but unfortunately we are on YouTube, not Twitch, so there's no betting line available. But what are your thoughts, guys? Who do you guys want to win? El Grande or Aleister Black? And by the way, if El Grande wins this championship belt, he is a Grand Slam champion.
So,
One of very few if you check the history books. But here we go. El Grande versus Aleister Black for the TWA Speed Championship. Let's go.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Do you really want him to keep winning?
I mean, why not? It's been kind of fun. It's fresh and exciting. And he's not currently, at least, anyways, beating up on Archer or anything. So, you know, cheers. I feel like
I don't care.
I feel like that'd be a fun match too, El Grande versus Archer. But I don't know. I don't know.
Why? Archer's gonna beat El Grande for his belts. Beat him for the belt, and then afterwards. America.
Glenn, you off today or are you at work?
What's up?
Oh, I was just asking Glenola if he was off today or if he was at work.
Yeah, now we're talking. Here's the fight in the championship tournament. And is for the Wrestling Alliance Total Action Championship.
Can El Grande Americano become a Grand Slam champion?
No.
Solember says no way.
No.
What do you guys think?
Matches for the vacant championship.
Glenola says off, just woke up.
One of these superstars is our next champion, and it's
Well, that's not the question, dude.
I mean, it was the question, but then we changed it up. He might have a delay. It happens on YouTube for people too. Not as bad as Twitch, I think, though. But, like, there's some people that have huge delays.
No one has MFT at all either.
No. But I mean, we don't want people claiming everybody all the time anyways.
Yeah. There's too many.
I mean, I don't care if people do, but...
Chase you. I'm just making the list. I'm going to check it twice. I'm not going to find out who's naughty or nice, but I'll check the list.
I mean, for the most part, people aren't going to claim people that aren't even...
You can just feel the atmosphere changing. Such an eerie feeling in the air when this man prepares to compete.
And here comes Aleister Black. Keep your eyes locked on the screen, folks, because this could be over in a jiffy. A heartbeat.
A second of a test. Oh, wait, the final test. Oh,
Damage retention is a real thing, and whether there's speed championship matchups or not, whether or not it's been a quick tournament or not, you're still not coming out unscathed in any tournament. Who knows what physical condition El Grande and Aleister Black are both in after going through the entirety of the tournament. However, to be fair, they pretty much came out unscathed from each of their matchups. So either way, though, neither one are at 100% here, which also makes this matchup very intriguing. El Grande Americano versus Aleister Black. Someone is walking out as the inaugural TWA Speed Champion. And then, of course, we have a go-home happy match planned. It is going to be China versus Mickey James in a generational matchup, if you will. Then tomorrow is Wrestle Wars Genesis. That'll be tomorrow afternoon between 4 and 4:30 Eastern Time. We got 9 matches on the card, 5 championship matches as we continue the road to the upcoming, it is right around the corner, the 5th annual TWA Slammiversary Stream Preview. Always our biggest and best show of the year. This year will be no different, except for it has been a phenomenal season 6. The women's division, fire, tag team division on fire as well. Not that all matches haven't been fantastic this year, but the tag team division and the women's division have been just sensational this year. Just sensational. And there it is. The TWA Speed Championship. It is officially on the line. I like the new Speed Championship. I, of course, redesigned it.
It looks good.
Yeah, I love it, yeah. El Grande and Aleister Black trading blows. I don't know why, though. I mean, as good as El Grande is, you're not going to... It takes a special individual to beat up Alistair in a striking competition. His pinpoint striking accuracy is crazy, showcasing those martial arts skills. I think El Grande went the wrong route there, to be honest. Went the wrong route. You don't want to strike with Alistair Black. We didn't talk about sports or even get to our list during this tournament. That's how quick this tournament has been. I mean, how long have we even been live?
We haven't talked about sports.
No, at all, no. Didn't get to the list. I had a list of the 10 fastest championship matches in WWE history. I guess we're saving it for tomorrow. I guess we're saving that list for tomorrow. How long have we been live even? It hasn't been that long. 74 minutes? So that's an hour and 14 minutes. That's how fast this tournament has been. And that's with us even talking and delays in between matches by a little bit. It's crazy.
But for what reason?
So if it ends up in the count out, nobody wins.
I still want to know where the fucking clock is. Not in a tournament. If, you can win a championship, unless it's the double count out, then they would restart the match, I'm sure. That or it would end in a draw and no champion. It's up in the air what might happen there. But you can actually win a championship matchup in the championship final anyway, on a count out or a DQ. I don't know why that is, though.
Let's not have that.
No, we don't want that, no. We want a decisive victory from one of these gentlemen.
If this ends up in the count out, I'm going to tell you this right now, we restart this match.
I mean, we do not do such things.
There must be a winner.
Oh! Man. Big right hand right to the sternum and followed up with a knee to the face by Alistair Black. No! Oh my God! Soul Embers, that's your fault. You're the one that threw that out there into the universe, so everybody can send all hate mail to Team Soul Embers.
Do it.
The question is, will they award them the championship? Let's see what they do here. Technically speaking, there should be no champion, but it is a tournament, and it is like TWA Underground. Anything can and will happen in a tournament. So we're going to find out here in a few moments.
I did say he was.
The ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by count out in this TWA Speed Championship Gold Rush tournament, it is Alistair Black over El Grande Americano. Yeah, see, they announced him. They announced him as. So they announced him as champion, but they did not award him the belt. You will notice that. So, folks, that means there is no Speed champion after that tournament. We still have to crown an inaugural Speed champion. So I'm thinking that for our next TWA Underground, perhaps, because the card is already set in stone for Wrestle Genesis, for TWA Underground, I think we should have a rematch. Both wrestlers at 100%. Speed championship on the line. They are the ones that won the tournament. El Grande Americano versus Alistair Black. That's what I think we should do. He did. Quarterfinals. That was weird. That was weird. All right, so we still have no men's speed champion. We're starting things off much the same way we did with the women's, because that's the same thing that happened in it wasn't a tournament, but the matchup with a count out. For whatever reason, the announcer, I mean, he needs to learn his job a little better, but he announces them as champion, but they were not awarded the belts. But Alistair does win the tournament. He does win the tournament.
What did you say? Soul to me earlier on about something to do with like.
I said straight up, we don't make the rules.
We do not
follow the rules.
All right, so our go home happy match of the day, a generational matchup, if you will. It is a one-on-one matchup between the ninth wonder of the world, China, and Mickie James.
Two
legends. Mickie James, of course, represents Country Dominance and Team Luke the Gunner 94. And I'm not sure. I believe maybe Team Rocky Cross. They don't have China as part of DX. That's ghastly.
Actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Yeah, I think they might.
Let me
They
look
might
again.
have.
I think. Yeah, let me look real quick. I put just DX, so it must be Rocky. I don't know if he has it with it or not. But DX is Shawn Michaels and Triple H, China, Road Dogg, and X-Pac. No badass Billy Gunn.
All right, China.
I guess it's gonna be her. And,
Versus-
I guess she's part of DX.
Mickey James.
Two legends, different
Here we go.
generations.
Our Legends go home happy matchup.
Luke, I thought this might cheer you up.
Yeah, well,
You get to see Mickey in action. And of course, Team Rocky Cross
You'd
gets
have
to see
sit
China
here and
in
listen
action.
to Archer. Just had to sit here and listen to Archer.
crazy, absolutely.
Yeah, Mufasa, you're right about that. That's two belts he's won
We've not discussed Spice all of it.
without actually being able to do much. Because yeah, he was the interim U.S. champion for WCW too before Eric Dangerous unified those once again.
Oh my gosh.
And now he wins the Speed Championship without winning the Speed Championship. Because again, it was a countout, so he does not actually get the championship belt. Even though the announcer they did the same thing for the women too. They announced them as champion, but they didn't actually award them the championship belt. The announcer he just needs to learn his job better, or he's going to end up in the unemployment line along with some of the referees in TWA. Because goddamn, some of the refereeing in season 6 has been absolutely ghastly, disgusting, awful, shitty, fucked up, horrible, unjust. We don't like it. Much like I didn't like the fact there was no clock in the tournament. Where the fuck was the clock?
One of the referee screw-ins was most recently with Queen Dust.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of fuckery going on with the refereeing. A lot of fuckery. As a matter of fact, El Grande did get screwed over during the tournament by the referee. Referee just stood. El Grande had a pin, and the referee just stood there for a good second to 2 seconds before finally getting down. Then it was a slow 1 count. Yeah. I think he actually had Mufasa beat before he had Mufasa beat, because I believe that was the semi-final match. I believe it was the semi-final match. Yeah.
I just realized that China's in purple and not black like you used to be. I
Yeah.
She had that attire.
Well, I'd much rather if they had to put her proper attire on that she wore most of her career. But same thing with Sid Justice. Why would we get that version of Sid in the game? Why would they have not given us, you know, like why not have the attire he wore when he was the master and ruler of the world? That was fantastic. That he was so awesome during that whole time period. He was world champion as part of that gimmick too, was he not?
Yeah,
pretty sure. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, he won it from Hogan.
Yeah, that's right.
I believe so.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Sid. Whether they called him Sid Justice, or Sid Vicious didn't matter to me, but he was tremendous.
I wish they would just kept his name.
I was always impressed with how his maneuverability was fantastic, and he was such a big dude. Like, what was he? He was a legit 6'10", something like that. Like
6'10", and he was
300 plus pounds. Yeah. Built like a brick shithouse, like a Greek god, if you will.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That was 2K20 for me.
Mufasa says, I should have made a Fire the Ref shirt on my current attire. That would be funny, yeah. That would be funny. I mean, the refereeing has been bad. By the way, did anybody win at dice or blackjack or anything today? I really haven't paid full attention.
Let me try blackjack one more time.
Able to fly out and gain control around the waist.
9-1. Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Taking things down and able to shift into that.
I'll do that.
Apparently blackjack's not working for me. Glenola looking for before Christ, apparently. Mufasa's got a 1 and a 3.
I think the box is slow over here.
Yeah, it's been kind of delayed all day with certain things. Luke Ballmer, G51. Are you playing bingo? What the fuck? I don't know either, but that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. G51 bingo! I don't even think there is a G51, is there? That'd be in the 40s or... That'd be in the...
I think it's just like the standard.
Yeah, actually, there might be a G51. Yeah. Bingo! Luke wants to play bingo, he does not want to fucking play blackjack. Glenola looking to do research on Jesus.
Taking on China comes down to relying on ring eye.
Don't look too hard.
If you can do that, you can topple China's dominance.
Do not look too hard. Don't hold your breath while you're looking for that info. Mickey James setting China up here. Big DDT by Mickey. 0-7-0. 2 count only. China gets that right shoulder up. Well, damn. Went through a whole Gold Rush tournament. Still no champion. That is Ghastly. That is Ghastly. Wow, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the matchup, representing country dominance and Team Luke Gooner 94, Mickey James defeats the 9th wonder of the world, China, in our go home happy matchup. I suppose we could have one more match. Who would we like to see?
Fuck everyone else, man.
Another Legends match. What do you guys think? Now
Alright,
you can.
alright.
Don't forget. Don't forget. We also have TWA Legends, so they can also participate. As long as they're in the Legends division, they can participate in a go home happy match. So anybody you'd like to see.
Hold on, G, hold on. I got someone else too. Hold on. So how about we do
Granola. Alan Severn.
Yep, hold on. Archer.
Glenola says
Alan
War versus
Severn.
Archer.
Christian Cool. And Kraken Skulls.
That would be Damien.
Yep.
Well, let's see what everybody else thinks. TDL versus Cactus Jack. A 2-on-1 match. That is... Oh, and Terry Funk. Okay. Never mind. I see the second. I was like, that is... I mean, Cactus would probably go for that anyways. He wouldn't care. Glenola says War versus Archer. TDL versus Cactus Jack and Funk. And then, of course, Soul has a big list of people for a multi-man matchup.
The main villains of the OGs. Because I haven't seen Alan Severn versus... Yeah, G's like, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. So we're going to have... How many men were there? 5? Or was it 6?
Archer. Christian Cool.
I mean, I didn't ask to repeat them yet. I just said how many of them were there.
4.
So Archer, Christian Hart.
G. Granola.
Alan Severn. I know Damien's in there.
Kraken Skulls.
So Damien. So that's a fatal 4-way. All right. So we're having ourselves a legendary fatal 4-way dance between some of the great TWA legends. All right, let's do it. Fatal 4-way time.
The best rivals in the history of the company. What does Sheamus always say? Banger after banger after banger.
All right, so we're gonna have Alan Severn. Whoop. He would be in the A's. Typically to find Alan, you gotta look in the A section. Whoops, did I pass him? Where'd he go? There he is. Nope, that's Alex Ramon. Hey, yo, how'd I get to J? That's rude. There he is. The Wolfman Alan Severn. We got the Manifestation, Damien Angel. Sorry, what was that? It was Christian Hart.
Yep. He was just there at CM Punk. And
there he is. There we go. Christian Hart, the Iceman, and then the one, Elijah Archer. All right, Fatal 4-Way time. This will be the final match of the day, and then again we'll see each other tomorrow between 4 and 4:30 Eastern Time. That's 9 to 9:30 for you UK folks. You bunch of crazy, stinky cuntfish bastards.
Crazy motherfuckers.
We didn't talk about anything today, Luke. You're right. We didn't talk about sports. We didn't even hit the list. But we will do all of the above tomorrow when we have more time. I had time constraints today.
About a game that we've lost, by the way. I've already calmed down now.
You're calmed down now? Fantastic.
Actually,
yeah.
All right, here we go. Showtime and go time for our final go home happy match of the day. Alan Severn, the Wolfman, versus the Manifestation Damien, versus the Iceman Christian Hart, and of course the one Elijah Archer in this fatal 4-way dance.
What you will realize is though, like, I love my club. I realize something. I will always defend us. Like,
passionate about your team. I would say. Yeah. You're like Team Arsenal to you is like the equivalent to the way you feel about Mickey James in pro wrestling, if you will. You've got a hard on for Team Arsenal.
Things did get overhandled. I'm not saying that it is.
But they were handled. It is the past. It's in the past now.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Don't be like an ex-girlfriend and drag up the past. How dare you? I'll call you Soul.
Yes. If you want me to
look here, Buttercup. Look here.
Buttercup.
Not in this situation, okay?
We'll save it for tomorrow.
The struggle train is always involved.
Hey. The struggle train only works if you can't understand nor read right, okay? That's how it works.
Special fuel.
Things are about to get good.
Premium XL.
Here we go. The Nightmare, formerly known as the Nightmare anyways, now known as the Manifestation. Damien from Team Kraken Skulls making his way to the squared circle.
Wait, did he come out from... Oh, man, he's under the ring, isn't he?
Kraken, I think, is always under the ring. And no, I do not want to know what he's doing under there. I do not. Does anybody? I don't think anybody really does, to be fair. What tag team defeated their opponent 3 times in under 5 minutes? And who was their final opponent? Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe it'll be on the list. I have a list of the top 10 fastest championship matches in WWE history. We just didn't get to it. I mean, it was a quick tournament, to be fair. We haven't even been live for 2 hours, and we're at our final go home happy match, so... Y'all won't be that lucky tomorrow on Twitch TV, though. Tomorrow, you guys are in it for the long haul. We continue the road to the 5th annual TWA Slammiversary, which is going to be the biggest, as always, the biggest and best show of the year. Championship matches all night long. It'll be a thrill ride at very least, so you don't want to miss out. It is right around the corner. And then, of course, after, that'll be our final stream preview. But we're going to have Ladies' Night during the holidays. Might even have another Legends Night because the Legends division remains active. There'll be no matchups in Underground. There'll be no matches on Wrestle Wars Genesis. But we do have Ladies' Night, and we have Legends that want to still participate in the action. So the Legends division will remain active. Who will beat Hulk Hogan or try to beat Hulk Hogan for the TWA Legends Global Championship? He is still champion.
We are about to see something good.
I don't know. All I know is that there's a heart coming down to the ring.
There is the Iceman, the only American-born member of the Hart family, making his way to the squared circle. Former multiple-time champion, became Triple Crown champion for the very first time in his 6-season career here at TWA. From Team Christian Cool, the Iceman cometh
at the swagger on display. I love it. Swagger.
But yeah, the immortal Hulk Hogan retained his title. He is still champion. I think, honestly, if he defends that title again, he might have to have a conversation with the Legends champion. Hulk Hogan, I believe, has been Legends champion before. I'm pretty sure he has, actually. I'd have to check the record books. But I'm almost positive he has been a Legends champion in the past.
So, Archer...
We know Christian Hart has.
And the teams... I put yearly around, and the only one that has it is Christian Ford. Is it playing Superstars?
Oh yeah, he has only the Hart Foundation.
Yep, that's what I put. And I put that in
That's every year. And it always surprises me. Yeah, it always surprises me yearly that he never claims Natty Neidhart. It's like, you have a problem with Natty? How dare you, sir?
You know what? This year she's going to represent the triangle of terror.
Apparently. 'Tis the rumor. Again, that would be kind of cool to see, and it would be also cool to see Natty challenge for the Pure Submission Championship, I think.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, you'll have Liv and Rhea challenge for other single titles, and then...
Here he comes, the leader of the Wolfpack from Team Glenola. It is the Wolfman, Alan Severn. He just ran over Damien. Did you see that?
I was expecting him to be on the monster truck.
Did anybody else see that? He just ran right over Damien. To be fair, Damien just... To be fair, he just stood there. I mean, he could have got out of the way. He didn't get hit, but I mean, he could have got out of the way just the same. Damien is Damien.
I mean, hey, I would have ran him over too.
Well, it's one, right? One less person to beat in this matchup. Turn a fatal four-way into a triple threat by way of ATV. Wow. How dare you, Glenola?
These are the four Titans.
Trying to cheat using a four-wheeler.
In a fatal four-way, there are no rules. It's only pinfall or submission.
Pinfall or submission. And sorry, for what?
For fatal four-way, only pinfall and submission. There are no rules.
Well, this is just a regular fatal four-way, so there would be countouts and DQs, I think.
No. Fatal four-way, you can use weapons.
I mean, you could use weapons in almost any match, just whether or not you get disqualified or not.
Nah, but anywho,
the one is making his way to the ring.
I wanted to put together this match because these are the four pillars.
Against three men, by the way, that he's faced many times in TWA history. Specifically, of course, Alan Severn. They've been friends and foes, so they have a weird relationship. They have a weird relationship. I don't think anybody understands it. That was awesome. That was the one with the hammerlock submission. Yeah, and Christian Hart tapped out. Couldn't believe it. But to be fair, that was such a long match. I think anybody, didn't matter what submission they slapped on next, somebody was losing at that point. It just is what it is. But it was Alan Severn with the win over Christian Hart there. Man, the cards have been brutal today for Blackjack. Even I didn't get anything good. Glenola got a 2 and a 4. I think Soul got a 1 and a 2 earlier. Like, it is ghastly. Somebody fire the dealer. Fire that dealer.
Oh, I got 18.
18. We have a leader in Blackjack. Nobody's tried to become world championship worthy today. That's a tough one to win. Rocky won it a couple times, though. He's won the lotto a couple times, too. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Rocky likes to spam.
True.
I don't like to spam anymore, man.
58% world championship worthy.
I ain't worried about it.
I don't think we have tag. I believe the other one is 1. The 1 championship.
No,
on Twitch,
we have tag in this one.
On Twitch, it is only world and television now. So it's exclamation point TV. No, I don't think I think I removed it.
No, you have a tag because it's also on Twitch.
I don't have it on Twitch now. I removed it from Twitch. The only thing left on Twitch is I added television and we have World. And the Lotto will have bigger numbers in it now as well, so it'll be a little bit harder to win over there. Actually, it's been hard to win here too, except for Rocky Cross. He's won it twice. He's the only person that's won it.
All right, ring that bell.
Showtime and Go Time, Fatal 4-Way.
With the 4 pillars of PWA.
Oh, looks like Archer's looking. Oh, I thought he was going to go after Damon. He went after Hart.
Oh, yeah.
Went right after Christian. Did Elijah Archer.
That's right, because once the fall
because he was looking at Damien, motioning for him to.
Look at that, Damien and Alan Severn.
I know. Oh, spear by Damien. Christian Hart looking at a weak in the midsection. Now he's going to work on the legs. You know what he's setting up for already.
Already, yeah.
He would love to slap on that sharpshooter. Master of the sharpshooter. And the cross-face chicken wing. He has won many matches with both.
I remember Damien and Alan going at it too.
Oh yeah, they've had many wars. They've had many wars.
These four men in this ring know each other too damn well.
Makes for an intriguing match though. Oh, Archer and Damien finally come to blows. I think Christian Hart just saved Archer there. Christian Hart snuck up behind Damien and distracted him from attacking Archer.
The hammerlock, though.
Yeah, weak against the hammerlock. I know, that's what we were just saying, yeah. It's weird that one's not working. Did I change it here too? I don't think I did though. Nope, TV's not working, so it's not that. We know World is working. Or was. I'm 69. I like 69. 1! No, it's not 1. I don't know why the 1 command's not working. Yeah, it's not working for me either. Interesting. I'll have to check on that later. It should work.
Let's roll the die. Let's roll. I got D&D tonight anyway.
I'm gonna roll that die. Again, if you're wondering what the lotto numbers are, the numbers are all pinned to the top, except for the blackjack numbers are no longer valid because Soul got 18. He got a pair of 9s, so he is leading at blackjack currently. Holy shit! Damien just played a tune on the top of Alan Severn's head with a kendo stick. Shattered it all over the ring. DDT.
Anyone going to answer the question I asked?
To Christian Hart.
Was it 3 minute? I think it was 3 minute warning. Yeah, 3 minute warning under 5 minutes. And their opponents were I think it was Charlie Haas.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Which was actually a really good tag team, by the way. That's another tag team they dropped the ball with, was Haas and Benjamin. Archer breaks up the pinfall, 1 count only for Damien. I think he's a little directionally challenged today. He completely missed the mark with that one. Went for a springboard crossbody and missed. Landed with nobody home.
Did I get that right there, G?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Warning and Charlie Haas and Benjamin.
What were they called? The Golden Standard? Is that what they were called?
Yeah. No, I think it was the greatest tag team.
Was it the greatest tag team? I can't remember. I just know, I remember they made a great team and they should have done more with them. I know that.
Yeah, the greatest tag team because they couldn't.
I think one of my favorite currently one of my favorite tag teams is actually Fraxian. Nathan Frazier and Axiom are fantastic.
Okay.
APA beat Kenta 3 times in under 5 minutes. Yeah, me too, actually.
I know 3-minute warning get it too.
Kaientai. I mean, who didn't beat Kaientai? They were like the jobbers for the tag team division.
Remember the Job Squad?
The Job Squad, yeah.
And the Blue World and the BWO.
Yeah, Blue World Order. I like. You know what else I liked was Right to Censor.
Oh my gosh!
That was
first song.
That was such so many entertaining segments. So many entertaining segments come out of Right to Censor.
Oh, he caught it. Alan caught the.
Oh, look at this crossface chicken wing locked in on Damien. He is fighting it, but Hart has it locked in pretty tight here.
And
why'd he let him go? That was weird.
It's a wear and tear.
Ooh, backbreaker right across the knee. Looks for a pinfall instead. Damien kicks out at 2. Here comes Alan Severn, but Christian Hart is ready for him. Archer sneaking in.
You know what, Archer?
Oh! Cody cutter from the top turnbuckle. But Christian Hart rolls out for a breather. Archer goes right after Alan Severn.
You know what? We should make this a sweet deal here between these 4. Whoever wins this goes after the Legends title that Hogan told me.
The Global Legends?
Yeah.
I mean, there's already probably some. I mean, I'd have to check, but there's probably somebody in line for that already. So I wouldn't want to make a championship match based off of the Unhappy match, really. AKO out of nowhere to Severn. Damien breaks it up. I think Archer was just about to pin Severn for a 3, but Damien, the manifestation with a jumping tombstone. Why wouldn't he pin him? He goes after Severn. He wants to beat the shit out of both of them. The referee is down and out. Here comes Christian Hart with a kendo stick. Referee has no problem with it. Apparently weapons are legal. 1 count only. Archer kicks out, gets that left shoulder up.
Are you loving this, man?
Damien back on the attack. Out the back door, though, goes the Iceman.
Ross just finished all the rings and belts.
Oh, fantastic. Are you going to run a show today so we can all see them? Or are you just going to tease us? How dare you?
Sharpshooter's locked in.
Scoop slam. And Damien, once again with that tosses it right into the face of Severn. He's going for another tombstone, this time on Alan Severn. Here comes Archer, though. Archer breaks it up.
Now he pins him.
It was a 0 count. What the hell? That was almost like a BFT there by Christian Hart. Swinging neck breaker by the Iceman. Archer's in trouble. Christian with a sharpshooter. But Alan Severn with a basement dropkick breaks that up. Damien breaks him in half almost.
You're loving this match.
I mean, it is a fun matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he can do to create space.
It is a fun matchup.
Are they going to work together?
They are not.
Archer's like, nah, I'm good.
Back in with a kendo stick of his own, though, right across the forehead of Damien, but Christian Hart gets to Archer before he can... Oh, he went for an AKO. But he knew he wasn't going to land it. Christian Hart had moved out of the way already. DDT by Archer. Famouser to Alan Severn. Now he's going after Damien. Complete the trifecta. Stomp in a mud hole. In the manifestation, Alan Severn intervenes. Big lariat. Takes down Archer. Christian Hart with the steel steps. How dare he?
If you have to fill everything, you might as well grab the appliances too.
Alan Severn burying those big elbows into the gut of Christian Hart. Drop kick, springboard drop kick right to the face. Severn looking for the 3 count. Hart kicked out. Nobody interfered there. Hart actually kicked out at the count of 2. I think Archer was going for another AKO, but again, Christian shuts him down. Crucifix by Christian Hart takes Damien down. Where's he going? It is a barn burner, if you will. Springboard, cross body by Hart. Look at this, roll up by Severn. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. Hart kicks out. Archer just kind of standing outside the ring, biding his time, waiting to strike.
I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do.
I don't know, but he turned his back on Damien. That was pretty stupid.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Oh. Damien was unable to control pound to the manifestation. Another BFT. Busted Severn open. AKO to Damien. Archer breaks up the 3 count. Wow.
Everybody's down.
Looking for a 3 count on Damien. Oh, Damien kicked out. If he had a pin to murder, but he didn't. He couldn't, for that matter. But Christian Hart takes the legs from out underneath the 1. Here comes Severn from behind. Christian Hart did not see him. Oh, Archer catches the leg. Bitch slaps him right across the face. Christian Hart did not like that. Returned with a slap of his own. Severn. Wow.
They both gonna work together?
Oh, Damien! It was a double pin. Archer kicked out. Christian Hart did not. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, representing Team Kraken Skulls, it is the manifestation of Damien with a big win. Wowzers. That was a good match. That was a good match. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for episode number 679. Tomorrow, 680 or DCL Triple X, because I know everybody was excited that we have Triple X attached to our letters. You bunch of fucking villains. That's all I have to say. You dirty-minded bunch of villains. But that is it. That is all. We'll see each other tomorrow afternoon between 4 and 4:30 p.m. Eastern or 9 and 9:30 UK time. I mean, I would dish out all of the time zones, but fuck you. Figure it out for yourself. But that is it. That is all. We'll see you tomorrow for Wrestle Wars Genesis. 9 matches, 5 championships. We're continuing the road to TWA Slammiversary, our 5th annual showcase event. It is the creme de la creme of our shows, and we're going to raise the bar. It's going to be championship matches all night long. You absolutely don't want to miss it. It is right around the corner. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you all. It's that time of day, though.
Offices are closed.
Yeah, offices are closed. You don't have to go home. You do have to get the fuck out of my channel. But congratulations to Team Kraken Skulls and the Nightmare Damien. Sorry, the Manifestation. He was the Nightmare for so long. He is now the Manifestation. And he just picked up a huge win over 3 of the very best in TWA. In Alan Severn, Christian Hart, and Elijah Archer. So, big win. But we'll see you tomorrow afternoon at Wrestle Wars Genesis, you bunch of villains. Have a great afternoon. If anybody's going live, I shall be there. I will be watching. I'll have my eyes peeled, if you will. But that is it. That is all. Thanks for coming out. Lovely parting gifts next time.